Dear 7th class students, welcome to the second lesson for the evaluation. We will do a small part of exercise so that you will learn quickly. In fact, we have not taught you anything in the class. Yet, we are going to write how the answer. So, based on your interest, I have found so that these things will help you to understand the lesson more. The first question is name the location. I'm sure you will remember the plant tissue concept map and animal tissue concept map. Especially in the animal tissue concept map, locations are marked for you. But still, under this heading meristematic tissue, you have studied three types: apical, intercalary, and lateral. So the question is intercalary meristem. Where the intercalary meristem is located, it is internodes. Take the example of bamboo. You will find two nodes, then in between two nodes, the part is marked as internode. So internode is a part between two nodes. It is very clear in the bamboo. Then the second question is striated muscles. Striated muscles are found in limbs. We human beings have four limbs, that is your hands, and the hind limbs, that is your leg. So all the limbs, whether legs or hands, striated muscles are there. Then go to the third question, areolar tissue. Areolar tissue is found between muscle and skin. You search, definitely you will find the answer in your book. Then the fourth is striated epithelium. Striated epithelium is full of, the skin contains full of striated epithelium tissue. So you will remember under epithelial tissue, four are coming. And the second one is striated epithelial tissue, that is found in skin only. Then the fifth one is ligament. Okay, in order to understand the ligament, you try to remember ligaments connects bone to bone, whereas tendon connects muscle to bone. Same question is there. We will study in this page later, but try to understand ligaments connects bone to bone. Then the second question in level 2 is true or false. In 7th class, if you write the answer true or false, it's enough. But we will give you, in case of false, the correct answer also. When you come, you will learn it. So out of these 5 questions, only the fourth one, parenchyma contains chlorenchyma, is called chlorenchyma. So it is true, because parenchyma is simple tissue that contains chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a pigment, but the organelle is chloroplast. That is why parenchyma containing chlorophyll is called chlorenchyma. Very simple. You do it, then find out the odd one. I marked, you can note down. Then as you move to level 2, the definitions. The first one itself is a simple permanent tissue. So it is of 3 types. I marked, you take the definition from the table: collenchyma, parenchyma, and sclerenchyma. Don't worry about wherever possible. I have written the answer. Even if you have difficulties to understand, when you come back, you will learn. Here is the more emphasize tendon. Tendon connects bone to muscle. That you try to remember it. Then level 3, if possible, you try to attempt the differentiate between some 5 questions are there, but you give importance to the diagram based question at level 3. Draw a neuron and label the following. Yes, the part that receives impulse is called dendrite. To dendrite, you mark it in the neuron, and the part that transmit impulse to another neuron is called axon. Axon. Axon is very close to cyton. That you try to learn from the diagram. Then the diagram based question I gave you. Identify the tissue. This is squamous epithelial tissue found in the mouth, and its function is protection from the injury or germs, etc. Thanks for your watching. Stay at home and learn well. Bye.